and you're going to have your house sold within a matter of days instead of months or even years. Hey there, have you ever thought about just selling your house completely as is because you just don't want to deal with it anymore? Hey there, I'm John Ken. In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly that. 5 reasons to sell your house in as-is condition right here in the Reno area. But before we get started, I'm going to ask you to please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course, share the video with all your friends and family so that in case they're thinking about selling their house completely as is, this video might help them out. In any case, enough about that. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it and talk more about the 5 reasons to sell your house in as-is condition right here in the Reno area. So the first thing is, obviously, if you're going to sell your house, I'll have a link down in the description below on what is the best way to sell your house, whether it be with an investor such as myself at NV Property Solutions, using a realtor, doing it yourself, or maybe even thinking about some other way to sell your house. As far as I know, those are the only 3 main reasons or main ways to sell your house. But who knows? There might be a 4th one in there. You never know. In any case, so when you're actually thinking about selling your house and stuff like that, and especially as is, whether you do list it with a realtor or sell it by yourself or with an investor, in any case, the best thing is going to happen is you're going to save money. And the reason why is because, one, you don't have to do any of the repairs. You don't have to do any of hiring any of the contractors. You have to do squat, essentially, because you're just selling it as is. Whereas, no guarantees, no contingencies, none of that. So when you do sell your house, you definitely save money because you don't have to worry about any of the holding costs or anything like that. The next thing is you'll save time. And what I mean by save time is, when you do sell it as is, chances are you're going to be selling it to a cash buyer or a home buying company such as myself at NV Property Solutions, and you're going to have your house sold within a matter of days instead of months or even years if you do list it with a real estate agent. And if you are facing foreclosure, that also helps too, or you're behind in taxes and the county's about to seize it or auction your property off. That helps out immensely by selling it to a cash buyer or a real estate investor, because then they close quickly because they pay cash and they don't have to worry about losing your house back to the bank or to the county or whatever. I touched on this just a second ago, but the third reason is you don't have to pay you don't have to do any of the repairs. You don't have to pay for any repairs. You don't have to do any contract legwork with that, micromanaging contractors and stuff like that. And of course, you don't have to live through the construction zone. So that's always a big plus when you're selling your house in as-is condition. You don't have to worry about that. The next thing is, if you do decide to pay, use a realtor when you're selling your house as is, you're going to have to pay this, which is real estate commissions. But if you are selling it to an investor or doing it yourself, and there's a little asterisk with you're doing it yourself, but when you sell it to an investor, you won't have to worry about any commissions or fees or anything like that. Now, when you do sell by yourself, with a for sale by owner or FSBO, you may not have to pay an agent on your side. However, if someone contacts you or an agent contacts you and you sell their house to that person that has an agent with them, you're going to have to pay that agent commission. Yes, it sucks, but you're not going to have to pay a 6% commission or whatever their commission is. On average, it's about 6%. So you do save a little bit of but money there with that. But the cheapest way to do it is to sell it to a real estate investor or to a cash home buying company, such as myself at NV Property Solutions or any other home buyer right here in the Reno area. The next one is, chances are your buyers are not going to back out, especially when you sell it to a real estate investor. Now, when you sell it with an agent, you might have a bunch of people that are going to ask for contingencies, such as taking so much off the price or wanting to have a discount or have you pay for the whatever they want fixed, such as flooring or the roof or the kitchen or whatever. But if you're savvy enough, you can actually put into your real estate agreement, especially when you're listing with an agent, that you don't want any contingencies at all. You either want the house or you don't. So they're going to have to pay for the inspection if they want to buy their house. Now when you sell it with a real estate investor, chances are that buyer is not going to back out, and the only way that they will back out is if they find something that is going to cost way more money. But chances are, say if it was me or whatever, and I come out, I look at the property, and I have an inspector come out or a contractor come out and look at the property as well, and we find something that may or may not, or something that's going to cost a lot more to fix, chances are I'm going to come back and renegotiate and see if we can't get the price down a little bit. And if we can, great. If we can't, and that's no big deal. But if we get past our point of no return, essentially, once we do all the inspections and everything, once we get there, and if we have to back out for any reason, we usually lose our earnest money deposit, and then you get that. So that's great for you, bad for us, but 99.9% of the time, we don't ever back out unless something else comes up. But in any case, if we do renegotiate and stuff like that, we'll let you know about exactly what we found and stuff like that. So that way, we're 100% transparent with everything that's going on. So that way that we're not just blowing smoke. Anyway, enough about the buyer not backing out, because chances are we don't. But like I said, not everyone's perfect. There are some people that will cash buyers and stuff like that will back out just because of the huge risk, or maybe the house is about to come down and maybe that's why we backed out or they backed out or whatever. In any case, hopefully this video helped you out enough to give you kind of some ideas on how to sell your house as is, or even give you reasons to sell your house in as is condition. Anyway, so just to kind of recap in case you forgot, the first one is to save money. Second one is save time. You don't have to pay for any repairs for the third one. No commissions. If you sell it yourself, you will have to pay a commission, possibly. And the fourth thing is the buyer is not going to back out unless maybe there's something way unforeseen that they may or may the real estate investor may or may not find. Again, I hope this video helped out, at least give you some ideas and stuff like that. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and of course share it with all your friends. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, you guys stay safe and take care.